The theme of our executive leadership conference this year is the next wave, and I think it's very appropriate because all of the conversations that we're having are talking about how do we build the next wave of demand domestically and globally. And so that conversation comes down to what do we do on the policymaking front, state policy, federal policy making, globally, how can we affect global trade to keep markets open, looking at trend lines in the auto industry, trend lines in terms of what retailers are doing, how they're building out more and more stores every week offering E15. We have a great panel including many of our friends from the corn farmer community talking with our group about what the corn growers are doing to help the cause, to advance biofuels, how we're working together. And there's a lot of excitement and energy. It's tough times right now, but everybody knows that we've got to stick together, that we have big victories coming off of 2018 with E15 year-round sales just about to happen by this summer, but we also have big fights ahead of us. So wonderful conversation, a lot of enthusiasm, and continued industry commitment to one another.
What are your top priorities for 2019?
Our priorities for 2019 are very consistent with our priorities for 2018. We've got to get E15 across the finish line. We know that we should be seeing a rulemaking coming out in any week now, and so there's a lot of work that we've been doing to get that across the finish line so we have no more barriers to E15 sales. Another priority is to make sure that we always keep the renewable fuel standard moving forward and not backward. And so that comes into play when we're looking at the RFS reset that's been triggered. A lot of work to prepare for the reset. Make sure that EPA reallocates any gallons that they give away in small refinery exemptions. Big part of our work portfolio. And of course, global trade is increasingly top of mind. And so a lot of work to make sure that countries like China and Brazil take down their protective barriers and that we continue to leverage growing opportunities in countries like Canada and Mexico and Japan.
Why are partnerships with corn farmers and state and national corn organizations important to you at Growth Energy?
Well, our ability to partner with corn growers, with the state corn groups, with National Corn Growers Association, that's absolutely critical for our collective ability to succeed. You look at what we were able to do collectively last year, mobilizing the rural voice, the farmer voice that we know this president cares so much about. We activated together, and that's what helped deliver the president's pledge for year-round E15. So throughout the hallways, in the course of every conversation and all the panels, there's an undercurrent thematically, a conversation about unity, about commitment, about the importance of the corn growers and the ethanol producers and the symbiotic relationship that we share together.
Thank you.